Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new crime thriller Boston Strangler from 20th Century Pictures on Hulu. Yet another 20th Century Studios film that just got dumped on Hulu. Thanks, Disney. I guess they didn't think this movie was going to make a ton of money with this more mature story and mid-sized budget, but this focuses on the hunt for the Boston Strangler, mostly through the eyes of Loretta McLaughlin, who was a journalist who was trying to break this wide open and uncover some not great police work that was going on during this situation as well. This is from writer-director Matt Ruskin, and in general, I think it's competently made, effectively made. It has a certain amount of atmosphere about it. I don't know if it ever really hits the fever pitch or suspense of like it could have been. This isn't like... It's hard not to watch this movie and just be like, what if Fincher did this? Because like he set that bar so high with things like Zodiac or even Seven. And it's just like... just doesn't hit there. And, you know, it falls into a lot of like the journalistic, like... I don't think journalism in general is the most cinematic thing, and there's definitely some more mundane elements of this film that's just like, ooh, we're making phone calls. But I do have to appreciate there's a couple of moments of editing that kind of gave some energy and maybe even got like a little bit of a laugh or a chuckle out of the audience, trying to shake up those moments of them just calling people or writing and stuff like that. You do have McLaughlin's family life, which hits a lot of like very stereotypical beats of like, this is a working woman who's being shamed by her husband for wanting to do work, and honestly, like, he's never told her she had to stay home, but he really wishes that she did. And it's one of those kinds of things where it's like, been there, done that, a lot better than this, a lot more interesting than this. It kind of hits just some of those basic beats, but it does add layers to McLaughlin's story, and I think Keira Knightley does a really solid job with this character. I really like her partner in crime, Jean, played by Carrie Coon. Carrie Coon is great. I do think Alessandra Nivola and Chris Cooper give some strong supporting turns here. They're not super impressive, but, you know, they're rock-solid kind of anchoring performances, which I do think this film overall is very rock-solid, put together. It doesn't, like I mentioned before, it never really hits the next gear that I feel like it needed to really elevate itself. It's fine sitting in, like, going 30 miles an hour when it could be going 45, 50 miles an hour, and really bringing some thrills and suspense, but it's happy being there in this place, reporting on these true events, and being more informative than it is engaging in terms of what it could be from a suspenseful standpoint. In general, I think this is a rock-solid film. It's 2 hours, it's right there on Hulu, so it's not like a big lift to check it out. So I think if you're looking for a more mature crime thriller type story, this is just that. And it's well made. But those are my thoughts on Boston Strangler. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.